opening prayer already. And before I even did my opening prayer, I'll be using my Beyond Lemurian deck, and I was picking up on this particular energy that I kept trying to keep from saying tribe, but that's what it felt like. It was in simplest short terms, so I'm not go so deep into it. Um, it was this energy of feeling like everything that you identify with does not describe you to your core being, the being that you are, the light being that you are, to the most simplest form, purest form, is about to come in contact with everything you came from that, as well as came from you as like a family. I was you seeing flashbacks of like X-Men when Magneto was getting snatched from his family, his mother, um, in the Holocaust, as well as I was seeing like Indians. I think it's the movie Spirit when there's a forcing of being separated from your family, but separated from your family for millennials. So far as is like something snatched you, threw you in a black hole, and you just went through so many different dimensions, realities, and all these things tagged itself to you to identify with, but they weren't you. Yeah. Um, so there was just tears of joy, but the joy ran so deep of missing, longing, and trying to find home. And it's like, oh my goodness, it's finally here. It's right here. Like I thought I'd never see you again. It's crazy. So that was the energy I was feeling. So we're gonna get into it. Um, and then like the crazy part is like the deck that I'm using, the Lemurians and their characteristics and the I want to say it's the this is the Lemurians and the Lyrians, the one that looks like cat, the cat people. They both have this energy of this, like on their home planes of being family, home. They both have this deep sensing and longing of home. So the first card out is freedom with the dragonfly. Hmm. I'm hearing seek and you shall find. So because I see there's eyes on the wings. I don't know if you can see that. There's eyes on the wings. Oh, so like it's like a you seek and you shall find whatever you're looking for in life. With that freedom of being able to seek, you will find it. I also am feeling and hearing like the freedom you seek, you will find it. Like just seek it. Like just like go and look for it. And there's no shadow of a doubt that you will find it. But there's this freedom of going to look for it. Maybe you feel like you're not able to go look for it. There's something confining you. But there's also this energy of change that is 25. Um, there's a balance that needs to not take place. I feel like it's already there, but I feel like we don't recognize that balance. In order, I feel like to maintain that balance, you actually have to go seek freedom. But there is a change there, and so there's something that needs to change that needs to change before you lose that balance and not able to find that freedom. Hmm. Wow, that's that change. That's crazy. 53 transformation. That's exactly what dragonflies stand for in this spiritual world is transformation, change. But this is a change that you've been waiting for. Like, let me not say waiting. You've been asking for. And I feel this energy of maybe you're not aware of exactly what you've been asking for. Because there's this sense of innocence of I don't know. Or maybe you didn't have the details down to a certain degree. But you've humbly I'm trying to stop using that word. You instinctively, intuitively, innocently and purely been asking for this. You see the feathers instinctively popped out because of that. That gives ancestral, that gives tribal, it definitely gives a heavy ancestral like energy, cultured, a deep culture of oneself. That's what I feel like that goes for freedom. I have a tattoo on my arm of a wing, and I got that for freedom. And then I have a tattoo of a feather, which also represents freedom. Like I have a lot of freedom tattoos. I have a lot of travel tattoos on accident too, which may be why I think about that. But see, looking at her too, like she's blue. So you've been very expressive about this change in the most innocent, pure way possible. That's crazy. I'm not like, freedom and transformation. I will be reading these cards too. Just to see the transformation on what you're asking for because she's looking at the dragonfly. You may be praying for that freedom, but not realizing that something has to change in order for you to see that freedom. This is realm bridger. This is the change that you're looking for. The dynamic to bridge that change and transformation to the freedom you seek. You're trying to get across the bridge. There's something on the other side that you're trying to get to, that transformation and freedom must take place for you to get there. It's a different dimension though, for sure. That's what I said, like as far as the family, y'all been tossed around millennials in different dimensions. Pulled y'all I feel like y'all just miss each other. And hold on. All right. So the last card out, I just want to say y'all got technically I have three fives. You have 25, 53, 51. Five, 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 change. It's heavy here. And at the bottom I have 35. Lumen Essence. Oh my goodness, she's crying. But she has a smile on her face. You see that? The tears? And she has a smile. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. But look, she has a heart, like the soul. I could cry of tears of happiness, not understanding what I'm crying about that I'm happy about. Right? Okay, so we have 51. The sound. Yeah, I know this. The sound of the universe. What came up? The sound of the universe. Look at this. Dimensions. Dimensional. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like if you've seen Doctor Strange and when he was flying through the universe, that's what it looks like as far as but in the not necessarily in such a enlightening way, but more so like in a way of I'm trying to find my people, but yet I'm going through all these different things. Find a people, find yourself. You find yourself, you find your people. So the sound of the universe. Okay, this energy is giving the calls, the echoes, um, spirit. Because I'm a movie guru, I love movies. Spirit always seems to use movies, and they know I love music too, so they use songs too. But they love to use movies to connect me to the energy. So with the sound of the universe, what I just heard, saying the call, the tunes, the song. If you've seen Tomb Raider, I want to say it's the first one with the little globe and the globe that the sound that the globe made when I think it was aligned with the sun or something, but it made a certain noise. And that sound is what I'm hearing echoing in my head. It's a certain call, and it's like once you hear it, it's almost like it's gonna drive you crazy. Not in a negative way though. It's gonna drive you crazy. Like I have to answer that call. What is that? It sounds like it needs me. It sounds like I'm supposed to be there. It sounds like I can't miss it. And that's what I feel like the sound of the universe is. It's like this calling of you from you, your people, because you are the universe. Never forget that. It's calling you, but it's a certain sound. Um, it's a certain sound, a certain frequency. That's key. It's a certain frequency of the universe that you are being called to arrive to, um, step up to, you know, embody. But you, like I said, it's innocent, and that's the innocent, purest form of you is your soul. Been praying, asking, communicating for this freedom and this transformation to take place. In order for this freedom and transformation to take place, for you to cross that round bridge or barrier, is to answer the sound and resonate your frequency to the frequency of the universe. Then, then lumen essence. I'm gonna read on this, even though I really didn't pull it. I'm gonna read on this because those tears of happiness, is that not what I said in the beginning? It's crazy. So, but 25. All right. So 25. Let's see. Card meanings. We're looking for 24, 18, 21, 22, 24. Here we are. Freedom. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom. Inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitations. Unbound creative expression. Choice over obligation. Didn't I say that's that perspective? All right now. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and your heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom in one form or another seems innate. In the Western culture, the path of freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in a thriving alignment with your soul's calling while financially supporting our realities. You may picture freedom in its most extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. It is more of a state of mind, the realm, okay, the reality, the shift is in your mind. The only change that might be that you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. We may move through periods of life in a dazed blur of routine. What seemed like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We may know deep down that it is time to step into something different, but feel tied down to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change externally before we can make that step, but it doesn't necessarily work that way. As scary as it may seem to go off a self perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. That change is something serious because 5, 25, 53, 51, 35. Now, how I'm looking at it is 25. I have five, and then I have five, and then I have three, and I have five, 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 five. So let me finish. Um, Small changes that don't impinge on your work or your family can be enough to tell the universe you are ready for something else. Think about what you might find inspirational, then begin researching and trying out. Try a few new things. This will help to shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open for you. Oh, that's key for somebody to try something new. Try something new. Because it's obviously about to work for you. It's about to take you so far. It's gonna be exactly what you need and what you've been looking for that you don't know that you need and you've been looking for. Because let me get on the water. Ugh, where am I? And then will be your choice to follow a new path or to continue as you are. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of eternal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, and sustainability and exciting possibilities. So, the divinatory meaning bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help you bring sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you are feeling stifled in your environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of great freedom in your day-to-day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind that you are looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could and add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. Yeah, like I said, you're looking for that change. Those eyes. Seek and you shall find. Seek. Start looking to do new things. Start doing things. Seek. Look it out. Look out for it. Look out. Look out for it. Look out for those opportunities. Look out for those that path. Look out for those things that you try that you always wanted to try but you never did try because you felt like you couldn't try because you had to do this. Seek and you shall find. Seek the change and you shall find the change. Seek what you need to change and you'll find out what you need to change. Can't make this up. Okay, let's go to 53. 50, 50, 50, 50, 53. I'm gonna just try to read the divinatory meaning because these are kind of long. All right, 53. Transformation. Self-nurturing, going within, time alone, being present with your feelings, cocooning before the butterfly, being gentle on yourself, and angelic presence. So I'm gonna just say this too. Whoever this is for, baby, we in the same boat. This is so deep that I literally yesterday was reading up on a giant leopard caterpillar. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It showed up at my front door. And I believe it's actually molting at my front door. And of course, everybody knows caterpillars represent change, cocooning, and boom. But okay. Let's see. Let's see. I guess I'll just read this one then. It's only one page. It doesn't have a divinatory meaning, which is kind of strange if you ask me. Oh no, it's right here. For whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some of the parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self love and reflection, and insight will come. The shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if it is what you have been holding on to, and laugh at the hilarious. Ironic, divine perfection of it all. This card beacons you beyond your constructed outer self, where you can dwell into beautiful abyss of your being. Reveal in the twilight before the dawn and let your wings unfurl. Bro, this is a fucking beautiful card. This is I told you, like, that pureness, that's what I feel from the card. This is a beautiful card. Like somebody or something in its purest, most beautiful, natural, loving, light self is absolutely beautiful. The definition of beautiful. And this card is that. This card is that. And that's what the blues for, that communication, that expression, that water. You kind of have like a lot of water element in general. Like it's mad blue here. Mad blue, mad blue, mad blue, mad blue, mad blue, mad blue, mad blue. Feel the blues. That was a pretty beautiful card. All right, let's see. 51, 51. It's out of the universe. Life changing experiences. glimpsing the great mystery, significant timing, pivotal moments, the Siri yantra, the tuning fork. It's time to get you back right. Like we gotta tune you. Like it's time for a tune up. It's time for it's crazy. I need to get a tune up for my car, and it's Mercury retrograde reflection. The energy is not energying. Then what is it doing? Definitely energy. Okay. The tuning fork of universal consciousness, music transcending mundane reality. It's just confirming everything I already told you. Ain't that what you hear? Yep. It's just a different feeling though. You reading and feeling the energy, and it's just confirmation, confirmation. Yeah, you right on it. You're right on the money. And you being here is you being right on the money. So let's read the divinity meaning because the frequency, something, something's not blocking, but something is remaining in your atmosphere that is not causing you or allowing you to vibrate at your full frequency. It could be your music. It could be you're not listening to music enough. It could be the type of music you're listening to. It could be you've been listening to music that's good for you, but you're no longer on that frequency. You're on a higher frequency, or you need to be on a higher frequency. So you need to change and go a little higher. It could be I don't want to say reconnection because this feels like a new connection because you never lost your connection. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's the confirmation spirit wanted me to confirm for you. I constantly have to tell myself that, but they wanted me to tell you. You may have feel like you have been disconnected and you lost your connection, but you haven't. You've been connected this whole time. It's kind of like um, I'm hearing like white noise in the background, and you get so used to that white noise that you feel like just get used to it. You know, like I just operate with the white noise in the background. It's kind of like you're used to operating at that frequency. So because you're so used to operating at that frequency, you feel like there's a disconnect because it's not as strong. It's not as influential as it once was because it was new to you. Now it's not necessarily that new. It's time for y'all to deepen the connection and retune, realign, reestablish your connection. Like the connection is not gone. That's why you're able to reestablish it. That's why you're able to recalibrate it because it's still there. If it wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to recalibrate. You would have to start. So you gotta recalibrate that shit. I think it's Sri Lanka. No, it's not Sri Lanka. The Siri Yantra. I'm gonna read that. The Siri Yantra is a powerful symbol described as the tuning fork that connects us to universe consciousness. It is present in those aha moments, the fragments in time when life as we know it falls away to reveal a place outside mundane. It brings a sense of awe and overwhelmness, and yet it feels so real that it jolts us back to our core for deeper for deeper remembrance. So you're going deeper. It allows us to fathom our limitlessness. This card is also about music. Okay, so you may need to write more. I'm here to research. Trying to research some things, some new things. Apply those new things too. There's that new path. Seek, and you shall find. Seek the information. Seek those opportunities. Seek the music. Seek those signs. Seek those symbols. Seek every aspect of the things that you have already created a routine around. Seek a different version of it. If you do mudras, seek a new one. Don't keep doing the same mudras. Seek a new one. You do the same yoga positions ever. Seek some new ones. Switch up the routine. You can still do yoga, but you do yoga with things that target different things. If you do Pilates, try working out. If you do working out, try Pilates. Um, if you usually get bacon, get chicken. Like, switch it up or do something completely different. Like, how about I don't even eat? I fast. If I'm fasting, let me try to eat. Like, those are terrible examples. I'm just saying, switch it up. Okay. Or the divinatory meaning. Having your world shaken up even a little can invite a deeper glimpse of the great mystery of your life. There's a Madrid, y'all know I can't read. There's a Madrid ways to peek behind the veil of the mundane world. Ecstatic dance, spiritual exploration, and intuitive creative pursuits are just a few. Aim to naturally imbue this awareness in your everyday exercise so you can avoid the sudden wake up calls. Wake up to the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multi-dimensional world. Have I been telling y'all? I done got snatched to different dimensions, to different worlds, different realities, different mindsets. We done got snatched from some of the mindsets we didn't even choose to be in. They were forced on us, they were taught to us, they were included on us because of the experience other people decided, and how people tried to decide to show up for you or do you as you were a kid that you had no control of. You been snatched through experiences. But you really can walk through different realms. You can cross over. You can jump and do as you please. But there's beautiful things within this universe. And you have accessibility to see them, to connect to them, and even reside in them if you like. And it's necessary for you to reach where you're trying to go on the soul level. That has been calling out. Calling out to you, calling out to the universe. And not you are the universe. So that's why it's been calling out to you. But like I think it's heavy that it says aim to naturally imbue this awareness in your everyday existence so you can avoid sudden wake up calls. I think that's big. Continue, make it a part of your everyday routine so that it don't just hit you out of nowhere like, oh my god, I'm trying to say something. No, I've been on the message where I'm making my way to where I gotta go, do what I gotta do. Well, let me look up this one up really quick. This one is 35. 35. Okay. Luminescence, self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor. Mm. Accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strength, a vulnerable side, a vulnerable, wide, open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. It feels like you're just coming home to yourself. And look, get all those dragonflies. Look at all those all those dragonflies. The freedom to love yourself, the freedom to accept yourself the freedom to go within, freedom to love. This is a beautiful card. Like I just this energy is so I don't even want to put this card down. Like oh, it's the green for me stating the groundness, the earth, the richness, the water with being in connection of your feelings, your emotions, your shadow, the ripples, the currents, the waves, the stillness of water. Yet she has wings. So the freedom to reside and sit in it, deal with it, leave, flow, feel. Listen. And then that card was the water card. It says the overflow. It just feels like, yeah, you're about to go home to yourself. And once you go home, you're going to reside on a frequency that's going to allow you to jump dimensions and jumping into dimensions to reach loved ones, loves, opportunities, others that share the same soul as you. You're going to be able to reach them and see them again. It's going to be like you haven't seen them in millennials, ages, decades. Decades, I feel like is not even describing it enough. It seems like it's actually been longer. I'm seeing like Ice Age. I see mammoths. Like it's been that long since the last time we saw this person. Come on now, think about it. Ice Age, mammoths to now. Come on now. We don't went from the extinction of mammoths to their evolving to elephants, and now we're losing the extinction of those. So it's been very much long. But that's beautiful energy. It is actually beautiful energy. Vulnerability. I just looked today. Vulnerability. So what I'm seeing, that's crazy. Like I literally just separated negative, separate. Look at this. Vulnerability, communication, co-creation, core of creation. All right. So I believe that's all I have for you guys today. I have pulled it again. I really just shuffled. I'm sorry, off camera because I was interrupted. I just pulled it again. And look at the family. Oh, spirit is on your ass and mine, but it's gentle. This feels like a gentle, very urgent message. Like they're being so kind and gentle and loving. Like it's crazy. It's like if y'all can feel the energy, they not they not mad. They're actually pretty excited. They're proud of you. They're very proud of you. They're happy for you. They're not as upset and mad at you as you think you are for what you've done and the decisions you made to get here. To that's why you did it so well that you're ready to go to the next frequency. It's amazing. It's amazing. They're really proud of you though. So get into your new routines. Try some new things. Expand it. Expand the routine that you have and how you used to do it or how you start your day. Start it a little differently. But still on the positive note. Just start it a little differently. Listen to yourself. Uh, take some time for yourself. And dig deep, dig deep. Allow yourself to feel and accept it. Love yourself. Hug yourself. Act like yourself is a child at this moment and you're the parent. Other than that, thank you guys for watching the reading. I'm sorry that it took so long for me to come back, but I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm gonna try to be consistent because I love the in-depth readings I can do for myself when I have the opportunity, other than actually like getting paid minute by minute. But I do still do readings. So if you guys want to book a reading, you know, message me. You message me on Instagram, TikTok. You can comment on YouTube. You can email me at lady with three Y's divine. And and a Gmail, and we can go from there. But I like to do in-depth spreads because I want you to get the most information and messages that Spirit has to give you for you to grow and transcend. Um, and doing that minute by minute, I can't do that. A lot of times too, I'm probably gonna tell you sometimes what you want to know may not be what Spirit wants you to know or focus on, and I will gently be a reminder of that. So definitely come in with that. But if you like the reading, remember to apply what resonates and let the rest go. Let it fall by the wayside. Because it just wasn't for you, you know. But it was still part of the message that was for you. So so thank you so much for your time and watching. Subscribe to my Patreon. The link to send everything will be in the bio. I tried to keep it short, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. So, but subscribe to my Patreon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with a friend, comment. Love you.